We're going to need a bigger tube. Hey, everybody, and welcome back. I'm the Florida Stacker. I hope you guys really enjoyed that intro. It took a little time to put that one together. Had some fun. Kids actually, they helped me put it together. They were laughing. Good time. So welcome back. I'm, as mentioned, the Florida Stacker. I'm a precious metals accumulator, or someone who likes to buy gold and silver coins, and I like to hold them as a means of wealth preservation. So it's a physical, tangible savings account. It's a great idea for someone out there that has struggled saving cash, but they do want to save. They know they should save. So purchasing gold and silver coins, they hold their value and they're much more difficult to spend, right? And you actually have to go to the coin shop or sell the coin on the secondary market, which is quite easy to do, but still quite a bit more complicated than just having cash in your wallet. So if you have trouble saving, maybe consider picking up stacking silver and gold. It is a very disciplined way to save, and I'm telling you, it'll change your life. So if you're new here to the channel, please consider subscribing and also hitting that thumbs up button down below. It does help me quite a bit to spread the word about this channel, get more people in on the knowledge about gold and silver. Okay, so today's video is going to be on the second release from the Royal Australian Mint Most Dangerous series. And this coin, 3/9 fine silver, recently came out, and it's actually a 2021. You can see it's got some great features, this one in the capsule. I'll show you some shots here of the coin outside of the capsule. They do come in these capsules, and they're very thick. As you saw, it doesn't quite fit in the tube that holds the silver American Eagles, those tubes that I've got off to the left that I showed there just after the intro. Very thick. Now, you can take these coins out of these capsules and put them in an American Silver Eagle capsule. And I'm actually going to show you that because the coin that you see right here that I took out of the capsule and wanted to get some good shots for you for this video, well, the capsule broke. So what do you do, right? Well, no problem at all because I've got these American Silver Eagle capsules. So we'll just go ahead and bust this out real quick and show you what I mean here in a little bit in this video. But first, let's take a close look again at this awesome coin. So 3/9 fine coming out of the Royal Australian Mint. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with the difference between the Perth Mint of Western Australia and the Royal Australian Mint, well, let me tell you, the Perth Mint of Western Australia, by law, can only mint uncirculated coins. So they do most of the bullion series that you've come to love. One that is very popular, of course, is the Australian Kangaroo. This comes from the Perth Mint. It's backed by $1 Australian. My camera's having a little trouble focusing, so I'm going to scoot it a little bit up and see if that helps somewhat. We can do some adjustments in the editing. But here you go. Yeah, this is a 4/9 fine silver coin. It's the official bullion coin of Australia. Comes out of the Perth Mint. All right, so uncirculated bullion coins. Another Perth Mint coin that I showed you a little earlier this year. Here you go. Also comes in a capsule. Outstanding design on these coins. I know some people are a little tired of the Asian influence on the Perth Mint products. We've had years of dragons and lunar series and Chinese zodiacs and all kinds of stuff, but you can't really argue about the detail and the quality. Perth Mint is top notch. All right, so let's sit these coins back down. I'll find a nice place for the Kangaroo. And I'll show you another coin out of the Royal Australian Mint. And this one's a little different because it's actually 4/9 fine. And this is the Under the Southern Skies coin that was released earlier this year. You can see 4/9 fine down there at the bottom. The beautiful continent of Australia with $1 and the Southern Stars, just like the flag of Australia. Beautiful. So this one came out of the Royal Australian Mint. So once more, the Perth Mint they mint the uncirculated bullion coins, whereas the Royal Australian Mint, similar to the US Mint, can do both. So they do all of the circulated fiat currency, right? They do all the printing. They print and they mint all the circulated coinage. But they also reserve the right to do some bullion coins, and that's what we've got here in this wonderful new coin from the Royal Australian Mint. Second in the series. It's actually pretty cool, I think. It's got a lot of detail. 3/9's fine. I'm good with that. Great white shark. And I'll tell you one thing I do like about it is it's got the 2021 date on it. And I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. Of course, I've never really been one other than when I was deployed in the military that would, want and wish for time to go by quickly. But I think a lot of us are hopeful for 2021 and getting over all this mess with this pandemic in 2020 and getting on with our lives, right? At least that's what I'm looking forward to. So, beautiful coin from the Royal Australian Mint, and I'm quite pleased. So, I ended up picking up 5 of these in total. Got these 3 here. Probably just keep these in the bag for now. Not quite sure I'm going to stack these coins. It's a pretty hot coin in my opinion. I can already see prices going up here. Let me go ahead and show you the price that I paid for them, which is quite a bit less than you'll pay for them today. And that's one of the key benefits of being with Apmex OneGold. Apmex typically gets any of the newer coin releases pretty early on, and they get them in quantity, and you can get them at the best tier price by using OneGold. There's information about OneGold in the video description down below if you're interested in checking it out. I have a couple of videos also covering, but the FAQ section at onegold.com is where you probably need to go in order to gain the true insight on whether or not it works for you. But do check out the videos. Take a look at my video series on OneGold if you're interested, because you can. It does take a little time to get verified. It's about 60 days before you can redeem your purchases for physical, right? Because you're buying Vault silver and gold with OneGold typically. It can be redeemed for physical through Apmex. It serves its advantages, okay? All right, and this is one of those advantages by being able to get a newer, hotter coin early on instead of, having to pay the higher prices like you're seeing now with some of the other dealers that are usually even better in their prices than Apmex. But with the newer coin releases, that's not always the case. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a glove, put a glove on here before I touch this coin, and we'll do one more close look at it. Got a couple of shots here that I've kind of put into this video. And here you go. Really cool. My kids like it. The quality is definitely on point. I don't see any problems with these coins, unlike some of the American Silver Eagles that I was looking at a little earlier today in my stack. I'm starting to see some chips, little scratches on the coins, also a little milk spotting. Don't see any of that here with any of these coins, and I've looked at them pretty close. So we'll flip it around, show you the queen side. I know a lot of folks aren't big fans of the queen, but she's on a coin. This is a coin channel. You're going to have to let that go because it is what it is. All right, she's on almost everything. You can buy generic if you don't like this kind of stuff, but if you're into something a little bit cooler, a little bit different, that's also, government backed, a sovereign coin, then here is a cool new option. Of course, don't recommend you stack these, right? Just recommend maybe you get a couple of them for your collection, for those collector stackers out there. All right, so once more, let's go ahead and grab it. I forgot what I was doing here. We'll grab the American Eagle capsule. And I like to find the little dot at the bottom, right? I'll show you what I mean. You see the little dot at the bottom of the capsule? You should be able to see that there on the capsule. Yeah, I like to put that on the bottom side, right? Helps me kind of line it up. I don't really like capsules, nor do I like gloves, to be honest with you. But I do know that they protect the silver, especially quite a bit more than the gold. You don't have to quite worry about it so much with the gold. I'm more concerned about just dropping the gold, which is why I keep them in the capsules. And also because I do these YouTube videos, right? So I'm actually handling my bullion quite a bit more than, with the capsule and glove, it's like an accident waiting to happen. So we're going to go ahead and sit that down and remove this glove. It's just too slippery. And I know there's some other glove options out there. I gotta look into them. So here you go. Yep. Perfect fit into the American Silver Eagle capsules, right? Same dimensions, no wiggle. Real nice. So let's go ahead and grab this tube again. You saw in the beginning of the video, and let's try it one more time. All right. I was like, don't fail me now. I knew this was going to work. So there you go. So if you pick up the Royal Australian Mint coins and you really are unhappy with the capsules that they come in, which are, very thick as mentioned, then you can actually remove these coins and put them in the standard guardhouse or airtight or any of the others. I use guardhouse. And you can get them pretty cheap. I got this bag here. Let's see. So 25 guardhouse, 40 millimeter airtight Silver Eagle Liberty coin. All right. They're called all kinds of things, but what you want is the direct fit capsule for the American Silver Eagle. A bunch of different companies make them, and those will work for your Royal Australian Mint They'll work for your Libertads, the silver Libertads, 1 ounce variety. They'll also work for the Australian Kangaroos and most of the coins that come out of the Perth Mint. So because those capsules just, they don't work with some of the storage solutions that we're using more frequently here in the United States, like guardhouse boxes and these tubes, which are, very popular here on YouTube for collectors, stackers, you name it. So there you go. Another beautiful coin. I'm curious to know what you think of this coin. It seems to have a pretty good reception so far. I know there's some people out there that aren't too fond of it, but I think it's going to rise in value. I got some more of these coming, and I'm going to be looking at offloading some of them here in the future, hopefully at a little bit of a profit, and then convert some of those profits into the base of my stack, 90% silver and American Silver Eagles, right? So I can continue to grow my physical tangible savings account. All right, everybody, that's going to conclude today's video. I really hope that you enjoyed tuning in today and seeing this new Royal Australian Mint Great White Shark coin. It's a really cool coin. I'm happy that you tuned in. Going to get a few more of these, like I said. So let me know what you think down below in the comments section. Always curious to know what my subscribers think. Please be respectful, kind, and courteous, but be honest. This is not a sensitivity zone. I like your candid, honest feedback. Just, try to keep it respectful if you can. And have a great weekend, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Keep working on your stack. Keep stacking it high. And I'll talk to you in an upcoming video. Take care, my friends.